Breaking news from the Middle East tonight. A major military conflict has erupted between Israel and Iran, and the situation is rapidly escalating with several countries now involved. Explosions have been reported across multiple Iranian cities, including Tehran, as Israel and the United States launched a large-scale military operation targeting Iranian military facilities and strategic sites. This sudden escalation marks one of the most serious confrontations in the region in years and raises fears of a wider regional war. According to international reports, Israel initiated what it described as a preemptive attack against Iran, claiming the strikes were aimed at removing threats related to Iran's missile and nuclear programs. Shortly afterward, the United States joined the operation, launching coordinated strikes on several Iranian targets as part of a joint military action. Multiple explosions were reported in cities such as Tehran, Isfahan, Qom, Karaj, Kermanshah. Military facilities, missile depots, and strategic locations were reportedly targeted in the operation. Some reports also suggest that senior Iranian military officials and infrastructure were among the targets of the attack. Iran responds with retaliation. Iran quickly launched retaliatory missile and drone strikes following the attacks. Iranian forces reportedly targeted Israeli territory, United States military bases in the Middle East, strategic locations linked to Western forces in the region. Missile attacks and explosions were reported in several areas, and air raid sirens sounded across Israel as the country prepared for further incoming strikes. Iran has also warned that the attacks represent a serious violation of international law and vowed that it would respond with no leniency. The conflict is no longer limited to Israel and Iran. Reports indicate that Iranian retaliation has targeted U.S. military assets located in several Gulf countries, including Qatar, Kuwait, United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Iraq. These developments raise concerns that the conflict could expand into a larger regional war involving multiple nations. At the same time, some Western countries have reportedly moved military assets into the region, while others have called for calm and restraint. The conflict has already begun affecting global transportation and aviation. Several airlines have suspended flights over parts of the Middle East due to the escalating military situation and airspace closures. Flight routes over countries including Iran, Iraq, and parts of the Gulf have been largely cleared as airlines attempt to avoid the conflict zone. Iranian officials have confirmed that top leaders, including the country's supreme leader and president, are alive, though some reports say key government and military locations have been damaged in the attacks. Meanwhile, explosions and military activity continue to be reported as the situation unfolds. World leaders and international organizations are urging immediate restraint and warning that the conflict could destabilize the entire Middle East. Diplomatic efforts are now underway to prevent the situation from escalating into a full-scale regional war. Tensions between Israel and Iran have been rising for years due to disputes over Iran's nuclear program, ballistic missile development, regional proxy conflicts. Previous clashes, including missile attacks and airstrikes in 2024 and 2025, had already pushed the two countries toward open confrontation. Today's events represent the most significant escalation yet. Experts warn that several scenarios are possible. Further missile exchanges between Israel and Iran. Expansion of the conflict involving more Middle Eastern countries. International diplomatic intervention to stop the fighting. Possible disruption to global oil markets and regional stability. For now, the world is watching closely as the situation continues to develop. This is a developing story, and new updates are coming in rapidly. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for the latest breaking news updates on this unfolding conflict. We will continue to monitor the situation and bring you the most accurate and up-to-date information as events unfold.